Hello, it's me again, the Noble. Today, in this video, if you read the title, this video is going to be how I do fitness, as in what I do to stay fit. And yeah, I will be shirtless in this video, just to mention. But yeah, let's get straight into it, right? I got some weight here, right? What I do is, if I just want to do it short, maybe 5 minutes or something, I put all the weights on and I just do it like this. Give me a second. Just like this. I'm not sure I do well. Correct posture. And then I keep doing that. But if you want to try and gain as much muscle, instead of just doing all the weights at once, instead what you want to do is you want to take them off, some of them, change the weights and stuff. So for example, this is what I'm choosing, right? That's what I chose. The biggest weight, as well as the second biggest weight. This is what I would do, is go like this. 1, 2, 3. And see, I'm starting to struggle. So, what I would do there is take the biggest weights off. Right. So now what I've done is I downgraded it to the third. Well, and also this is way lighter. Basically, doing the same thing. Even though it feels easy, the more you do it, the harder it gets. So let me do 24 ones. I don't know, I didn't even count that. Yeah, always do the correct breathing method and the correct posture. Okay, instead of doing 20, what I'm gonna do is now, don't do that by the way, is I'm gonna do this. I don't know what this is called, you can search it up though. I'm gonna do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that I've done 5 of those, it's starting to hurt now. What I'm gonna do is this. Now that I've done that, now what I would do is, if you can hold it with just one hand, try and balance it out. Do Now I'll do this 1, 2. Now, for me, this is challenging. For you, it may not be. 1, 2, 3. You'd rather do that with dumbbells, though. Now that I've done that. Right, sorry for the cut off. My phone kind of got surged, but basically, let me just set it. Now, after doing those weights, I know you can hear me fully because I'll turn up the volume and even put on some lyrics. But now what I do is this. But first, just so I don't overheat or anything, now what I do is, let's do at least 20 push-ups, but I'm only going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? Then, after doing that, right, what I'll do is, as I go, and I'll put the camera here. Alright? Don't worry about me being there. Now, what I do is some sit-ups. If you, obviously you want something on top of here, but it makes it harder to do that. But if you want to gain as much muscle as you can, legs closer. Let me just... Alright. Yeah, I'll just do the easy part. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, so like I said, if you want it to do harder, legs in. Alright, so after doing those, right, what I do next is about 1 minute of push-ups. No, not push-ups. The plank. Just 1 minute. If I want to try my absolute best, 2 minutes. Always correct posture. And breathe. Plank is one of the hardest exercises. Obviously, you can just watch videos on it. I'm just showing off the exercises I do. Right. So, one of the things, another thing that I will do is like this, but like this. Right? For me, this is easier, but when you're a beginner, or when you're just starting out, it's harder. But that's the thing though, if it ain't hard, it ain't working. Do as many as you can. I've done about 200 of these before. Now, after doing them, I'm not going to do a clip or anything, I'm not even going to show it. Basically, what I would do after this is I'd go for a run. Doesn't matter how cold, how dark, go for a run in the most private place, even on the streets or whatever it is. Doesn't matter how dark, maybe bring your flashlight with you. At least 10 to an hour worth. You can have music on, whatever, always bring water. Doesn't matter if you get stitches, you can only take a minute break, and even a minute break feels worse. But that's the thing though, over time you get better and you get better at it, and that's just the reality of it. Running is one of the most beneficial things you can do, and it does improve your body like a lot. So also running is what I do the most. Trying to think of other exercises. Alright, yeah. Don't know which parts I'm cutting. Basically, right, I forgot what it's called, but basically, it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done about 200 of those before. I was sweating, but oh well. Let me give some advice, right? When you exercise, if you want, I don't know, good physique or something like that, I don't know, maybe something like this, because I love my body. But if you want a good physique, or you want to impress girls or whatever it is, don't. Do it because you want to. First thing you've always got to do is love yourself. Because when you get into it, you want to love yourself, otherwise you're not going to have any motivation, you're not going to be dedicated. And being dedicated is the most important thing. And you want to be dedicated, right? So, love yourself before you do anything, and never exercise out for a girl. Do it for yourself. That doesn't mean you don't work out. Obviously, you want to work out because you want to be fit. You want to be. I'm like that type of boy who likes to, when it's summer, you get to just take off your shirt and you don't give a shit. Because well, no one's going to be not saying that you're disgusting or anything, but no one wants to really see a chubby fat guy. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. Obviously, most people don't give a shit in this world anymore. But come on, who doesn't want to be fit during that time? Right. By the way, obviously, all I'm flexing is this, because I'm normally always flexing it. But this is me not flexing. Everything's relaxed, right? Just so you can see it more. Right, everything's not relaxed. And this is when I'm flexing, right? So, yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know about my back though. I'm pretty sure I have a wide back, but who knows? Another thing is keep your posture just perfectly still. Doesn't matter if you're running, walking, whatever it is, it will help you. Because if you're like this all the time, or you're like this, or this, all the time, it's going to be uncomfortable to sit down, or anytime you get into your bed, you're going to slump down, you're going to feel amazing, or you might feel like shit even. But if you keep your back straight up, like your neck, obviously your back's more important. Your head, well, most people like to look down. But yeah, alright. I think we're done here. If you watched all the way till now, please comment down sun. Please comment sun. Don't tell anyone else that. Just yourself. Please comment sun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Peace out.